Oi, lads. Is it time to activate tokens? Should we bring back the tokens, chat? This deck was honestly pretty gas. This deck was fun. What's going on here? What cards do you need in the sideboard in 2021? You're on History of Benalia and yours? I just think History's bad, man. History is just a 3-mana version of one of these 2-mana ones. What's the point? Why 4 creativity instead of 4 transmog if we have no artifacts a second? It's harder to cast. Good question, my friend. Allow me to explain that. That is because this can target more than one creature. Therefore, if you have 5 mana, for example, you can target 2 creatures and then you get to pull out your Elesh Norn even if the opponent has a single target removal spell. You can also target your opponent's creatures with it, which I did many times, including in a mirror or two, where we targeted the opponent's Elesh Norn to remove all of their Elesh Norns, and then we just won with our last one. That was kind of gas. Or you can get 2 Elesh Norns. I mean, you can get 2 Elesh Norns, but that's fine, right? It doesn't. If you pull out 2, you just sack one to the legend draw. You still got your Elesh Norn in play, it's okay. Alright, chat, is there any... So what we have to this... So against Jeskai control with this deck, normally I just cut all of this. So I mean, your two options are either cut all of this package, or find a different creature. Is there a different creature that you can bring in that actually wins the game against Gandalfio? Or do we just cut it and play some Chandras and whatever? Sideboard 2 Jin Gataxias. I don't know, man. Is this thing even good? This thing is terrible, right? There's gotta be a better one. Zatalpa. Flying, double strike, vigilance, trample, indestructible. So they can only remove this with Tef minus? Don't know, man. I know what we can do. Haste. 7+ creature. Hexproof haste. No, why does this thing not have trample, man? Cock blocked by White Castle. Rip. Okay, unfortunately, chat, that is a bad plan. It's time to activate Chandra Tribal. The sideboard plan is Chandra Tribal. We have 6 Chandras on the sideboard. Yep. 6 Chandras, 2 Fry, easy. And what matches would Warboss be good? I mean, none. 0. 0. What's the 4-mana token sorcery again? Heroic Reinforcements. It's a good card. Heroic Reinforcements. SRAM's expertise? Don't know about that, man. Don't know about the SRAMs. Not the first life gain person I've played against today. Okay, we would quite like an untapped red source. We would quite like an untapped red source. Okay. Honestly, kinda never lucky. Why not play the haste one? Well, it's better after Elesh Norn's in play, right? I mean, I would have played the haste one if I didn't have this in my hand. Creature cards in graveyards can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells from graveyards. Jesus Christ, man. Card's a bit scary. Will the land ever come, chat? Will it ever come? How many lands in this deck? We've got 24 lands and 4 Legion's Landing. I think it's enough. I mean, it doesn't seem to be enough in this game, but I think it's enough. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter. What the hell's going on, man? I mean, not a land, but a good draw. Robbing a draft player of their hard-earned money? What? Best card in the deck, chat. Satyr's Cunning. Satyr's Cunning. Do you ever think you'll play this game in paper? Yeah. I've played paper before, man. Why am I going first? Well, because the opponent wants to draw another card, mate. There's just no such thing as a fourth land in this deck, is there? Does not exist. Four mana, 3/3, draw a card. Seems good. Four mana, 3/3, draw a card, gain 4 life. That's it's kind of like Uro, honestly. Boot Nipper. Zero. Sadly, chat, this is not. It doesn't look like it's an Elesh Norn stream. Looks like it's just a go wide token stream at the moment. This card is so good. Intangible Virtue. It's gas. Okay. 1-0 so far. Doing well. First time I've ever beaten Sparky. Kind of nuts that this deck can still win without Elesh though. Oh yeah, that's the reason. I think it's a pretty good deck, man. I do think it's a genuinely good deck. Like when I played this deck a few weeks ago or a week ago or whatever, the only deck that I was losing to was the Time Warp deck. And that deck's gone now. I went one, I'm looking at the stats now, I went 1-3 against that. I went 1-3 against the Time Warp deck, 0-2 against Grixis Pact, and then against the Mir Pact, and then basically won every other match. And those two decks have been banned, so maybe it's a well-positioned deck. Maybe it's good now. Of course, you're gonna. This is the type of deck that's just gonna get rolled by combo decks, right? But really good against other creature decks, though. And honestly, like with the Intangible Virtue and stuff like that, it's okay against Jeskai Control. Especially because Jeskai Control has been... the reason... It's only good against Jeskai Control for a while, though. Like, if people start playing this deck, then it will over time become bad against Jeskai Control because they can easily beat it, right? They just need to add more Wraths, but when they're playing like 2 Wraths and 4 Helix, Helix is terrible against our deck, but Wrath is really good. But if a deck like this became more prevalent, then Jeskai would just swap to playing the Wraths and then it becomes bad, but it's kind of well positioned right now, I think. But yeah, I mean, red and white has answers to board clears, but not any that you can play in the main deck, though. Unbreakable? Okay, but Unbreakable's like when you've got these 4 intangible virtues, I mean it's hard to justify more than one Unbreakable, huh? So like you could probably play 1, maybe 2 at a push. Oh, right. I thought opponent was playing Sultai Control. It's fucking Nev, huh? Nev Mezit Gamer. Well, that's kind of bad, because they'll probably have Clarions, right? As Wrath. Which is a bit lame. Why Foundry? Because we need 3 red for creativity top deck, right? So this is probably a matchup where we just go for the Planeswalkers, right? Dude, Fry doesn't even kill Niv, man. What? Doesn't even kill it. This is a token deck, yeah. Sideboard's a bit awkward.
Where the fuck were you all day? My last day of school, no students.
Maybe we just play Rest in Peace,
was planning
man.
on watching all damn day.
Mr. Gregatron, thank you for 15 months, man. Where was it all day? Well, I was here this morning, then I watched football, and then I came back. Intangible Virtue or Elesh Norn plus Chandra tokens. So good. What kind of artifact creature tokens are there so you could run a Tempered Steel version? None, man. Isn't Tempered Steel just like a 3 mana Intangible Virtue, right? We've already got one for 2 mana. Like, you've just got the Servo Exhibition, right? It's the only one. There's no more than those, though. SRAM's Expertise. Okay, but I mean, that card's very expensive, guys. That card's very expensive. To the point where it kind of doesn't count. Skill in top decking. What do you mean skill in top decking, dude? I didn't top deck anything. Just drew a Chandra. Random 3 mana card. Have I been to Team Liquid HQ yet? Not yet, man. I kinda have a newborn child that I need to look after at the moment. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna have to delay that visit for a little bit of time.
I'm telling Mother Ludi on you. Consider this fridge burned.
Heroic Reinforcements, I think, is just bad, man. It's like... I don't know. It's just another 4 mana... It's a 4 mana version of these cards that we have that cost 2. Mortality Spear. What? I mean, Heroic Reinforcements might be good in the sideboard instead of the Chandra 4, but I get you're just like, it's just attacking from the same angle, right? I'd rather have sideboard cards that attack from a different angle. You need something that buffs your creatures. I know, man. Do you want... Can you ask my deck to let me draw them? Because I'll happily do it. Play weaponized monsters. I don't know, man. Maybe a one-off weaponize is not bad, you know. Play Fry anyways. I don't think killing the Niv matters though, man. Really. Is there any weaponize the monsters type card in Historic that's better than weaponize the monsters?
I'm happy as a hellion to start some fun. You guys are great.
I can't really think of an alternative card that even has a similar effect. That's pretty much the only one, right? Bastion? Okay, yeah, but... Pirate one? What's the pirate one?
I'm burnt out.
Cavalcade? Yeah, but Cavalcade doesn't... Cavalcade only works if you don't have a virtue, right? Two mana to play, 1 mana to sack, deal 1. Nah. Sounds like a scam. A weaponize really wouldn't be terrible though, would it? The opponent's got 3 different triomes in play. What a baller. Wow, we get to flip. We get to flip. Okay, we flipped. That's pretty good. Opponent also gave up their Cling to Dust, which also has to be good, surely. What card could they possibly get that was better than Cling to Dust? Looks like they have another trophy. They're targeting Aridanto. Yeah, they checked the CMC of the tokens, huh? Any odd tokens here? Any odd tokens? That's just diligent gameplay, mate. Wild Idiot, thanks for the 2 months, man. Appreciate it. Dude. Cautious Kamikaze, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Elspeth sideboard? Yeah, okay. We'll try Elspeth and Heroic Reinforcements, maybe. Lorehold Command's too expensive, I think, man. Four, dude. Why 4? Of all of the costs, why 4? Did it have to be 4? What a kick in the frickin' balls. Legion's Landing is the best card of all time, don't at me. What's the record for this deck? 1-0, I think. To be honest, could be wrong. I don't track the scores very well, to be fair. 0 mana Niv. Seems good. GG. It's not GG, we're 1 off again. Shock, own token. I mean, it makes no difference. Shock and own token or going face, but just draw 1 damage. Drawing 1 damage would be good. The problem is, drawing 1 damage probably gets countered, doesn't it? Most likely. Shot tokens great for content. It is. What are you gonna do, chat? It's just not the correct time of the game to be a landlord, is it? Of all the things to be, not a landlord. Dude, opponent, no way. Opponent cannot use that spell. I've just showed Helix. What? Has another? What do you mean has another? They're tapped out, or they had 1 mana.
Keep up the pace.
How many drowns does that deck play? Is it 2? They didn't do lifelink? What? But what the fuck is he doing, man? This opponent is absolutely terrible. Use drown on a non-lethal token. Didn't do a lifelink on the Clarion. Hey chat. I mean, you never know, right? Don't get me wrong. We're gonna throw the spell at the opponent's face and see if it works. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. It worked. No? Well, they can still counter it, guys. They've still got Gigantha mana. If they had the counter, they could still cast it. That's a well-deserved victory, chat. That's all I'm saying. Not a sniper confirmed. Well, I mean, I don't think they were sniping, but that play doesn't confirm that they weren't sniping. Because they still had mana with Gigantha. An actual indomitable creativity. Where the hell have you been for the last hour? Nice, we got one. Alright, time to find out if our deck's okay against Phoenix. Wait. What? Okay, well, our deck's not going to be good against this chat, sadly. As I explained earlier, we don't do well against combo decks. Unfortunately. Combo is our nemesis. At least I have Rest in Peace sideboard, but... Man, Mana Tithe would be an absolutely insane top deck there. Feels bad, man. What is this deck good against? I think everything that's not combo, man. All the creature decks, it's good against Jeskai Control. And I mean, the two combo decks that we've seen recently have both been banned, right? Pact and the Turns decks, so... I think this deck's pretty well positioned. Great against goblins. Yeah, it's good against goblins. Maybe Sack is the only creature deck that could be a problem, but Sack does not kill an Elesh Norn very well. They can make it quite difficult to get the Elesh Norn out, but... We beat Niv, yeah. 2-0 at the moment. We're just gonna die to a random combo though. Are you Italian? No. Well, we have to give them omniscience, I think. So what, they get a scholar back and they target Mind's Desire, I guess? Combo decks? Yeah, I mean, they're so boring, aren't they? They have 3 ultimatums. It doesn't matter what's in their hand, man, because their graveyard already beats me, so... Gotta give them the omniscience. Wait, they still have to pay for... Heh! It only includes cards from hand. That's a scam. 9 lives. Well, chat, opponent seems to have done a thing that we can't beat. We almost had him. Yeah, they had a scholar in the grave. Yeah, it's scholar, two minds, desire, something else. Vortex would be good here. Yeah. Why do Wizards not ban Mythics? Well, because some people are very bad at Magic, man. So they have to play without an opponent. And they'll get very upset if you make them play with an opponent. And Wizards does not want to upset their customers. Because their customers give them money. Solitaire decks, I just don't get the appeal of it, man. There's better single player games than Magic the Gathering, honestly. Of all the single player games in the world, how on earth can you choose Magic? That is just showing a lack of knowledge of video games to me. Just play Dark Souls, the best single player game. Pog, actually true. I love you now. I mean, I wasn't being serious. Dark Souls is fucking shit, mate. It is absolutely awful. Maybe the most, for sure, one of the most overrated games of all time. It is a pathetic excuse of a game. Pathetic excuse of a game. In other words, CROKEYZ sucks at it, but you can't suck at Dark Souls, man. You can't suck at any single player game. It's a single player game. It's impossible to suck at. You literally just restart the level over and over until it's done. You cannot be bad at it.
Guys are great.
Solitaire? I mean, I don't think you can be bad at Solitaire, right? It's just a matter of time until you win. I mean, I'm sure people can be better than you at Solitaire, yeah. But you play enough, you'll win, right? No, it's not that hard, but this bald fuckboy would probably shart in his kilt trying to finish it. I've completed it, mate. I don't know what to tell you. I've completed it.
I can't believe Mother Rudy gave us homework. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Why not concede? Well, I thought I'd brought Rip Apart in, but... Looks like I haven't, I guess. Do we have any out? I mean, we have an out the opponent can't remove Rest in Peace, I guess.
Study? Focus? I just want to burn stuff already. This is just gonna be bad for you. Can't believe Mother Ludi gave us homework.
I mean, we can kill the 5/5 Sphinxes by just, like, pinging them, right? It just depends whether or not they can take enough turns in a row to beat us. I mean, we're probably gonna lose, right? Almost certainly, but I'm gonna make the opponent do the thing.
Study? Focus? I just want to burn stuff already.
Lightning Helix now does 8 damage, but sadly only gains 3.
We can do this together.
What do you think, chat? Better to play the second Rip or hold it? Because if we have only one in play, then they can just remove one and then go off, huh? But if we have both in play, they could remove both at the same time. That could be a problem.
Fire spreads fast. With help.
Want to just counter? They might have some counters.
Can't believe Mother Ludi gave us homework.
I mean, they're discarding all of their graveyard stuff. Do they actually not have a way to remove Rip? That would be hilarious. What? I need more instant speed spells, man. We have a Bone Daddy to push through. I've got nothing. Nothing to push through. We are on the mill plan. We're on the mill and draw instant speed shit.
We can do this together.
Foretell. Can I still target their face even though it does no damage?
Here for mill content.
Yeah.
What? My hair is on fire? together. Today's my lucky day.
I mean, it's the most loyalty I've ever had a Chandra have.
Can't believe Mother Rudy gave us homework.
Alright, we've got 2 emblems, chat. We need some instant speed spells. Very badly. Where are they? How many do we have? 1? 5? We have 8 in the deck? Okay. We need to draw them, man. Because they're gonna just... At some point they're just gonna go off with Omniscience, right? That I can't remove. And play their whole deck, including a lot of extra turns. And I've got to be able to kill all the creatures, I guess. Whatever it is they're playing. We need instant speed spells. ASAP. Opponent's deck does nothing against Rip, and your deck does nothing against 9 Life Solemnity. Well, their deck does do something though. They can. That's why I'm so desperate for the instant speed stuff, right? So that we can cast instant speed spells and get Chandra pings off, because they can still win. They just need to draw their Omniscience, cast it. I can't interact with it, and then they play their. They've got a bunch of extra turn spells. So they'll just play the Omniscience, play all their creatures, take all their extra turns, and kill me, right? With those creatures. We need instant speed spells to be able to kill those creatures. So that their extra turns are not doing anything. But I can't draw them, man. We're not drawing them. I've only got 1. There's 8 in the fucking deck, dude. 8 in the deck. It's a scam. We're halfway through the deck. If I lose to this match to not drawing another instant speed spell, we have 1 Mana Tithe, 4 Raise the Alarm, 3 Lightning Helix. I will be upset, chat. And they're almost through their entire deck, so the Omniscience turn is coming soon. It's coming soon. There's the second Epiphany, yep. Chat, this is actually a scam. We're about to get scammed.
Mother Rudy gave us homework.
I mean, probably should have put both of those damage triggers into the creature, but, you know. Guys, I need my instant speed shit, man. Where the fuck are they? 28 cards left. Where are they? Castle? Yeah, but their creatures are all flyers, right? Makes no difference.
Fire spreads fast with help.
The creatures are all flyers, man. Did I miss a castle token? I may have. More tokens!
Find your fires of passion within.
I can't believe this, guys. 8 out of 26 cards. Instant speed. Actually a little triggered. 1 secured.
Hey, you guys are great.
Alright, opponent, what's your plan, mate? What's your plan? I've got a plan. What's your plan?
Fire spreads fast with help. Find your fires of passion within.
Alright. 25 loyalty Chandra. +1 secured.
Can't believe Mother Ludi gave us homework.
What's their win con? I don't know what their win con is, man. But they're running out of cards, so whatever it is, we're going to find out soon. Nice.
Fire spreads fast with help. We can do this together.
Don't think we need another Chandra 3. Alright, chat. It's time. What's the plan, mate?
Hollybook tree and shrub.
Good game. Okay. Opponent got smashed. Not gonna lie. I don't think game 3 is gonna go the same way, but opponent got smashed. I think Rip Apart is a good investment of one card. A solid one card investment. More instants, less sorcery. Well, I don't think they're going to let us ult the Chandra quite as liberally this time, but maybe they do. No, a Braid? They don't have any targets for a Braid, man. Only treasures, right? I think. They've got a few creatures, but the creatures are all too big. The creatures are 5/5s. Like game 3, game 3 will not play it the same way as game 2. I don't think. Mull for Rip? We don't have to mull for it, right? If they want to do that same plan of like play Solemnity, whatever, and wait forever, then we just have infinite time to wait and draw it, right? But we're probably just gonna die to their combo, man. Which is kind of sad, but... No, Solemnity and 9 Lives are both enchantments, man.
Anyone need a match? No. Hey, you guys are great.
We kind of need a rest in peace. Pretty badly. Pretty badly.
Hey, these little guys are great.
Well, to be fair, they've got one turn to win. Do you have it, opponent? Do you have your big spell? You got the big spell? That's not the big spell, but it's still pretty good. Motherfucker! Not like this. Not like this. Say it ain't so.
These little guys are great.
Three lives remaining. Not the Solemnity, not the Mizzix Mastery. One time. Well, that seems fine for us. Token's pretty good against 9 lives. They passed the turn.
Don't worry. I brought company.
Wow, cool deck, opponent. Very cool deck. Not even Stifle? Okay, 3-0 chat. 3-0. I'll be honest, I thought we were going to lose that match 2-0. But game 2 was just incredible magic. I'll be honest chat, did anyone fall asleep in game 2? Did anybody fall asleep? It's possibly the most boring game of Magic that's ever been played. I would like to see anyone who has a contender for that crown. I don't want to see it. Let's continue on with our lives. This has been a cool run so far. Weird games, definitely weird games. We had that match against the Niv deck, which was pretty weird too. Turn 3 Elesh Norn? Turn 3 Elesh Norn? Maybe. Are we willing to give up turn 3 Elesh Norn to kill a Llanowar elf?
Remember
no, we're
your
not.
white prison match against Jeskai? That was almost like
Oh, elves.
this.
Please be elves. You are a fool, opponent. A goddamn fool. Oh wait, it's not turn 3. Because I played a fucking basic plains, dude! No! Why didn't I play the Virtue, man? I didn't even notice that, dude. Fuck! I didn't even notice that. God damn it, basic plains. Worst card in the deck. Scam. Okay. Well, I just lost a creature for no reason. For literally no reason. I am the fool. Okay, that's an acceptable mistake, guys. I've been streaming since 9 AM this morning. It's now 8:10 in the evening. Well, I need you to relax. It's okay. Because we're going to top deck red here every single time. Every single time. I mean, are we going to lose? Dude, I'm tilted about this. Omega tilted. Super dead. Elesh Norn doesn't even kill their stuff anymore. Yikes, man. We actually had the nuts, apart from we just needed a red source. That really feels bad. Okay. I know it doesn't look like it, chat, but that was a very close game. I rushed ahead. What you gonna do? I was so excited to get the turn 3 Elesh Norn there. Sacred Foundry would have won the game. But instead we had a basic Plains. The worst card in the history of Magic. Sacred Foundry secured. Okay. Virtue or Cunning? Can I really bottom a Virtue? Pretty awkward. Pretty awkward. Have to though, right? Have to. Alright, opponent's got a slow start, so basically we need to draw a creature. A token, and we should be okay. That's a bit annoying. It's not the end of the world though. Floodies incoming. You guys wanted to bottom the castle, huh? The castle. Of all things. I'm very upset about this entire match. What? That cannot have been their best play. Really? Really? Now we're just dead to being an actual landlord. Floodies, man. Why floodies? Okay, chat. So, how greedy are we feeling here? So we could target one creature, and we could potentially get farmed by a Fatal Push. Or we could target two, and we pull out both Elesh Norns. Target two always? I don't know, man, because we've only got 2 in our deck, dude. Being greedy here seems pretty good. Okay. We missed an attack here, chat, but we abused Arena to maximum benefit. It's okay. It's nothing more than a skillful use of the game mechanics. Okay, GG's. Opponent's hand was absurdly slow in that game. Okay. No Virtue here. No Virtue or Elesh Norn, but I mean, we might get a land and flip. Although we're probably getting Thought Seized, I guess. Chat. Hold! 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 Perfect mana as well. Perfect mana. No. No, no, no. Don't top deck the other Elesh Norn. No way. Not like this. Not like this. Don't draw 2 in a row. Don't draw 2 in a row. Alright, that's a turn 3 Elesh Norn against Elves. Pretty good. We've got the other one in our hand though, which is pretty terrible if they have a removal spell. But I was so worried about that second Elesh Norn being drawn. I mean, seems good against Elves. They had to attack with only 1 creature, huh? Why is the farming amok gone? Wait, there's only space for 100, man. You're only allowed to have 100, and I just... If I'm adding a new emote, I just take away the one that gets used the least. So, farming... Nobody was using it, man. Should have used it while you could. Should have used it while you could. What deck is this? It's just like Boros tokens, so we make a bunch of tokens and then our payoffs are Intangible Virtue for +1/+1 in Vigilance, or Creativity into Elesh Norn. Or both, I guess. Both works. That they can take creativity with Kozilek, huh? God, that is a scam. They just took my 4-mana card with Inquisition. Judge! Demonic Embrace, okay. No payoffs in this game, chat. It's looking sketch, to say the least. Big time floodies. We run 10 payoff cards, like 4 creativity, 2 transmog, 4 virtue. Ten is fair, I think. Regisaur. We're getting smarked, chat. Big thing.
Mostly getting to watch your YouTube nowadays.
Alright,
Thanks for the
we would like to
frequent
dodge
uploads.
another one of these things, please. Not again, please, opponent. Okay, that's also annoying. Reggie, huh? Reggie. Don't really want to change too much. Maybe just like one rest in peace. Yep, opponent only won because of cheating. That's actually true. If the arena client wasn't bugged and didn't let them discard my 4-mana card with Kozilek, we would have won that game. Why only 2 Elesh Norns? And what? Why do you need more? You don't want to I don't want a hardcaster ever, so I only want to ever pull her from the deck. Alright. Please no Fabled Passage. Just give me a land. Just give us a little land ball. Bam. Unluckiest gamer in the West. It's pure facts. Never lucky? Never in my life have I been lucky. Demonic Embrace Gutter Bones. Okay. Opponent goes to 8. That is the second opponent that's playing Crippling Goddamn Fear. We're racing? We're racing, man. Don't think we ain't racing. Yeah. Pathetic 4/4 flyer. Do we win this one, chat? In the bag? I wouldn't call it in the bag, but it's looking really good at the moment. I mean, we can only take 2 attacks from this spawn though, which is a bit awkward. Alright, do we attack into their haven? We put them to 3, they go to 2. We lose 2 dudes. We make 2 more dudes. Alright, so they're facing 3 lethal threats here. Or, I mean, I guess 2 with the spawn. I think that attack was worth it because they have to use all their mana to block with Haven, right? So it takes them off a removal spell for the turn as well, if they have one. Okay. Crippling Fear, huh? Crippling Fear. Man, maybe we want both the rest in pieces. Am I crazy? One seems fine though. Honestly, one seems fine. Yeah. Let's get in there, chat. Should run 4 Transmogrify over 4 Creativity. No, I shouldn't, man. Creativity's better, and you're not my fucking dad, so don't tell me what to do. I've got one of those already. Daddies. kind of awkward, right? Like, I kind of want to let that knight live so that we can let them attach their aura to it, and then we can get them. But if they don't have the aura, then they just outscale our Helix, right, with a pump. So it's kind of weird choice there. I think it's fine to just cast the Helix when we did. Worth? And what's the worst thing that could happen, chat? Honestly, the worst thing that could happen is they get a Gutter Bones. Creativity, or wait, can you use Transmog? Top card of their library until they reveal a creature. Top card of the library until a creature is revealed. Easy. Easy clap. Spawn down. Oh, my friend. Which one's it gonna be? Oh, an interesting choice. Alright, chat. So far in this game, we have drawn 0 creatures. That's not cool. That is no good. Not true? Okay. Right. Fuck you. That is merely a Gutter Bones, chat. Are we scared of a Gutter Bones? No, we are not. No, we are not. Did someone in the chat said Inspired Vantage? That's a ban. Timeout, Sir Zapdos. That's a ban. I'll see you in 10 minutes, man. You're a clown. You are a fucking clown. You've ruined my day. You've ruined my day. I hope you're proud of yourself. I hope you're proud. Close. Why is your mana so bad? How is our mana bad? We top decked a dual land, man. The fact that it's tapped on turn 7 is not exactly relevant very often. The mana is absolutely insane in this deck. I don't think it's possible to have better mana in a historic deck than what we've got. Like if you're playing 2 colours, I mean we've got the most dual lands you can get in red-white. Dude, I played against this guy earlier. Did I play against him on the same run? Surely not. Dude, this is the fucking... This is the Niv guy. I played against him like an hour ago. You can't play against the same guy twice in this event. Surely not. Oh, it might have been... Actually, it might have been the John Sack guy. Or was it? I don't know. What is going on? Oh no. Oh, okay. I remember who it is now. Yep. It's the guy with 1,000,000 discard spells. Okay. Okay. I get it. Alright, let's get Virtue down, because they play 1,000,000 discard spells. Like, I mean 1,000,000 discard spells. When I say 1,000,000, I mean 1,000,000. Ah, we lost against Mono Black, dude. We're 4-1 now, I think. This guy, he has a lot of discard 2 in his deck. I'm pretty scared of them. So this kinda plays around that a little bit. Can't block. Dude, it's okay, man. It's okay. I believe Butcher does 0 damage here. So lucky. CROKEYZ. CROKEYZ, huh? Alright, opponent, please don't kill this one. If you don't mind. I come to you as a humble Magic player. Please, leave my shit alone, man. going to die? Well, I mean, they can only cast spells that cost -1 at the moment. Satyr's Cunning? I'm telling you, Satyr's Cunning's the best token generator in the deck, apart from second behind Legion's Landing, to be fair.
This is great banter. It really is.
Rest in pieces. So this deck loses to 2 removals on Elesh Norn. No. Hey man, GG's, I played with you in mono black before. GG's, dad. Close one. You're the only person to have slain me so far. We still got the token plan to fall back on, right? Even if you get rid of the Elesh Norn, you've still got the 4 intangible virtues, you've got your castles, your Legion's Landings. You're kind of chilling, I think. A bit sad to lose my rest in peace here. A little bit sad. Got 24 lands. 24 lands, 4 Legion's Landings. It's enough lands, I think. Here come the go blanks. I don't know how they beat a flipped Adanto though, without like one of their token makers. They've got Sajmir, Witch, and the Pyro. Butcher. Dreadhard Butcher? Alright, who do we give up, chat? The Dino or the Soldier? I'm not sure. Dinos... I mean, dinosaurs are pretty cool, but this particular dinosaur is a bit lame, isn't it? This particular dinosaur is kind of a shitty dinosaur. But even a shitty dino is still better than a human soldier, to be fair. Still a bit better. What makes you feel it's a shitty dino? Look at it, dude. In Jurassic, this dinosaur in Jurassic times would have got fucking bent over by the other dinos. It's a cuck, man. It's garbage. Alright, we go to 30, they go to 2. It's only a 1-1 for you, my friend. You may go to 3. Alright, we're doing it. Apart from that blinking mono black gamer, we've been kind of dominating. Alright, 5-1 chat, 5-1. We'll finish the run and then that's the end of the stream. We've only got one more life left though. Ugh. Next loss is rip. How many wins in total? We're 5-1 at the moment. You have to go 7 wins before 2 losses. Very simple. I believe if you go 7 wins, you get 20,000 gold and 30 packs or something like that. Island Pass. Island Pass. Okay. What's going on here? I mean, it's probably just Phoenix, but, you know. Could be something cool. They're going to think I'm playing Jeskai Control Chat with a Sacred Foundry, and they're going to brainstorm away their removal spells. Just kidding, mate. I'm not playing Jeskai Control, I'm playing Dragon Fodder. Now what, bitch? Alright, now you opus me and I die. Okay. That's pretty good, I guess. That's fine. That's pretty good. Turn 3 opus on the play. That'll do it. End of stream? I don't know if it's the end of the stream. This is only game 1, mate. This is merely game 1. Mizzix Mastery should be banned. I don't know, man. Mizzix Mastery is it's just another card that cheats mana, right? Isn't there millions of those? They're all the same, man. They're all just Pepega. This is awkward, man. This is a situation where creativity for 2 is actually good because you can play around the helix, right? But if I do creativity for 2, I can't kill Tef. So I basically have to creativity for 1 and hope they don't have helix or a counter. It's the only play. Because going for 2 doesn't work. Okay. No borrower? Okay. I mean, we get Wrath now, but could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Yep. Top deck in basic mountain, that is worse. This matchup seems awful. Well, you can't be good against everything. We're a lot better after sideboard though. But game 1 is very hard. You can't. I can't make the deck good against Jeskai control game 1 without making it bad against everything else, right? It's fine. The one-off Mana Tithe the one-off Mana Tithe has been so strong in this deck. So disgustingly strong. I mean, decent start for us. Not gonna lie. Decent little start. We really need to flip this landing though, which seems like it could be hard. Still streaming? Just streaming until this runs over, man. It looks like it's about to be over. Sag. It may actually be better to attack for 2 first there. I've probably missed 2 damage here. No? Okay. He should have been at 14 this turn, but whatevs, nice sequencing. You're just a dumb fuck, man. You don't know what cards are important in the matchup. If you want to know what cards are important, it's the order I casted them in. The ones that I prioritized resolving when they didn't have their counter spells up. Those are the important ones. Not attacking for 4 with a fucking token, man. I don't know if I can counter this if they helix me. Okay, I mean, I'm not countering a helix to face. Alright, now would be a good time to draw some creatures, chat, let me tell you that. We need some creatures. Well, I mean, we need to resolve some creatures, which isn't easy. All of our tokens are 4/4s at the moment, which is pretty good, but only if you draw them, to be fair. Not like this. Please, Wizards, not like this.
Burn! Go get him, buddies!
Yeah, Magma Opus is kind of brutal here, actually. They don't have it? I mean, they would have tapped my tokens, right, if they had it? What's going on here, man? What's the deal, opponent? It's a shark. A no chump token. Okay, well, I'll take the 8 damage and move on to the next turn. Not blocking. I think they're playing around Helix with their own Helix, right? If I... No? I get to activate again? Okay, seems good.
Hey, these little guys are great!
Flip? Flippers? I'll take a flip. Seattle the Wreckage. Yeah, that's fine. But please tell me I still get to flip. Yeah, thank God. Thank God. Absolutely worth. That's a 4-4 every turn, baby. Let's go. Let's go! Worst settle ever? I don't know about worst ever. It did keep them alive, but yeah. No respect for tithe number 2, man. What a scam. No respect for tithe number 2.
Anyone need a match? No, go get him, buddy.
It could have been at 14. Fuck you, man. Clown. Okay, bit harder on the draw though. But I mean, easy flip here. Easy flip here. Opponent's got nothing. There's no way opponent can interact with my spell on the stack or my creatures on the board. Impossible. So how do we feel about just casting it now? I don't know, man. I don't know. I was going to do it after their brainstorm, but they didn't have it, so. Uh-oh. Anger of the Gods? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, hasty boy. It's bad news, chat. That's bad news. Never lucky. Yeah, I think the fact that they didn't loot too with the Prismari command is... Yeah, I mean that means we're dead, right? We just get Wrathed here and we didn't manage to flip. And we're just floodies. What? I mean, it's not a terrible card, but we got to flip at least. I wasn't expecting the Saheeli, I'll be honest. Opponent is trolling. Well, I think Saheeli's still going to win the game, but we've now at least got... we can at least play, because we managed to get a flip off. We can at least make some talk. Why are they not blocking the lifelinkers, man? What the fuck is going on? I mean, the game was lost. It's probably still lost, but at least we can play. I mean, cast it, I guess.
I know.
Okay.
Damn hot, aren't I?
What the hell is happening here? Am I in some alternative universe? What is going on?
This'll be easy.
We cast that for sure. Does anybody have any idea what is happening at the moment? I'm lost. I'm completely lost. These lava coils, man. Fucking hell. What are these lava coils? 2 mana Chupacabra, but instead of a Chupa you get a servo. It's gas.
Yup, you're going down. Cease this. We live to fight another day.
Wrecked? I don't know about wrecked. That was a lot of spells to put into a useless planeswalker, but at least they're not getting tokens anymore.
Now you've done it. This'll be easy.
Chandra's doing work. Yeah, that's why we've got all these Chandras in the sideboard, man. Just, you can't... Elesh Norn is just useless against their deck, right? I mean, to be fair, Elesh Norn would actually have been good in this game, but still, even in this game, still would have been worse than Chandra, right? I shouldn't have made that token, man. I shouldn't have made that token, because I actually need to keep one token alive, in case they play Teferi. That was dumb. It's okay. thought they had an Opus, guys. They just didn't use it. So it must be a shark, huh? 6/6 shark. Six shark is a little annoying. We lose Chandra, but I mean Chandra's been pretty incredible so far. Wait, they do have it? They're just letting my Chandra survive? Bruv, what are you doing, man? What is going on here? What? What is I can't play this game, guys. I cannot play Magic against people like this. I don't know what's happening. I cannot play this game. I concede. Every turn is just fucking weird. Alright, we need Castle Ardenvale, chat, to really begin to pop off. I'd also quite like the opponent to miss on their Magma Opus for just a little while. Just a little while longer, please. Need baby Chandra? Yep. Now they've started looting now, guys. They're panicking, mate. Okay, no Mizzix Mastery is discarded, which is good. So still some dead cards in the deck.
Today's my lucky day.
Supposed to play that? No, I don't think so. Chandra finally dead. F's for Chandra. She done some incredible work in this game. She gave us a chance. Looks like another Opa Opa. Luckily, opponent is a big Pepega and just let us eat one of their tokens for free again. Absolutely unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. Are we killing their 4-4 or are we holding the fry?
I am out of here.
There doesn't seem to be too much reason to kill it right now. I mean, I probably will be killing it with the fry. Okay, I will not be killing it with the fry. Okay, they got us down to 30, chat. Down to 30. Bam. It's a long old game, isn't it? It is a long fucking game. These games too rare for more castles? Well, it's not about them being too rare, it's about I can't play more castles or else my cliff top retreats will be tapped too often. I would love to play more castles, but I think to play another castle, you have to just add it as another land, like as a 25th land and cut one of the non-lands. I'm not sure that's worth it, but maybe it is. It wouldn't surprise me if it's worth it. The streamer is afraid. I don't know, like, what is the correct amount of creatures to attack with? Has to be 3, right? All? But we have seen Settle, though. We have actually... They use Settle in Game 2. We have seen Settle. We're not playing around an imaginary Settle here. We have seen Settle, which means I think the correct number is 3. We have 2 basics in our deck to fetch, which is okay. A little bit of thinning. Why give up the waifus? Oh, because goblins are cooler than humans, man. Simple as that. What was that? Veto down? Okay. Veto down's not bad. We take those trades. We take those trades, man. Absolute floodies. That I do not know if I can use this fry on a 4/4 token. Oh man, it feels so bad. I think I have to pass, chat. Unironically. Unironic pass. This is so so disgustingly pussy, man. Still have 3 virtues we haven't hit. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of stuff left, man. We've even got a mana tithe, which is huge in this spot. It's kind of weird. What have you got up your sleeve, mate? What have you got up your sleeve, Gandalf? I'll call your bluff. Okay. Castle Ardenvale is good. Castle Ardenvale is great. Are we blocking again? Are we blocking again? What is going on in this game, man? 3 Opus. Are we blocking with all 3 again? I guess so, huh? Because it kind of forces, if they have Opus, it forces it out, and they're only really getting to eat one of my creatures here with this. I mean, they get to make another 4/4, which is no joke, but... I think this is good, because the worst outcome here is actually not even that bad. Alright, that's their fourth opus. I really wish I could actually get to block with some of my fucking lifelinkers at some point though. We're not too interested in a tap land here. Not a massive fan of the tap land here. I think we're gonna lose, guys. One more virtue would have been the nuts here. Because I have to take these, like, which are at this point terrible double blocks, but that feels very unfortunate. That feels very unfortunate. Alright, GG's. Tried my best. We had them. I don't know, man. We fought into the super late game against them, though, at least. Alright, chat. It's been an honour and a privilege to go 5-2 with tokens in Historic. But I must bow out. What do we get? 10,000 gold in 18 packs? It's 10,000 to enter. That's a free 18 packs secured. Ecuador! Ecuador!